May, of course, is the time of the year when many ranches with spring calving operations will be doing the calf working. You know, that's of course the event when we bring the cattle in, gather the calves, do our dehorning, castration, branding, and certainly give immunizations for those calves that are going to require such things as blackleg, which of course nearly all calves will be vaccinated for. There will be some that perhaps will also be vaccinated for some of the respiratory diseases such as IBR and BVD. You probably want to make that decision with your local veterinarian as to the situation in your operation. But no matter which vaccinations that you're giving, you want to follow beef quality assurance guidelines. We know from research that if we give vaccinations improperly, in other words, give it in the muscle, in some of the hip area, the hindquarter of these cattle, that can affect the eating quality of the beef later on. And the Beef Quality Assurance Program has done a great job of encouraging producers to give the vaccinations in the neck. Certainly we want to look at the products that we're using, read the labels closely, and follow their directions. If it says that it's to be given IM or intramuscularly, then we want to do that in that neck area, because research has shown us that if we give that vaccination IM back in the hindquarter, that as large an area as much as 3 inches around the vaccination site may actually have decreased eating quality of the beef that's being produced. If it says that we're to give that vaccination subcutaneously, let's make sure that we do that. Use the tinting method of pulling the skin away from the neck of the calf and inject right underneath the skin. As we're doing our vaccinations this spring, let's keep good records as to what vaccinations are being given. Certainly some of the things that you want to keep on those records are the individual animal ID, if we've got that, or the group ID of the calves that are being vaccinated, the date that they were being treated, which product was actually being administered, and let's put down the manufacturer's lot and serial number. What dosage was being used? What was the route or location of the administration? Was it IM or subcutaneous? What's the earliest possible date that this animal can be sold due to the withdrawal period? And that's of course extremely important if you're doing any treatment of adult cows. And I'd also write down or put the initials of whatever person is administering the product. Now you can look at more information about proper handling of beef cattle by going to the SunUp website. That's sunup.okstate.edu. Look under show links, and we'll have a link there for the Oklahoma Quality Beef Assurance Manual. In that manual, you can also bring up some different options, some different ideas of record forms, and you'll find one, I think, that'll fit your operation. I'd go ahead and pull up some of those, print them off, and certainly use them this spring so that you've got a good idea of what vaccinations have been given, what time, by whom, and how they were actually delivered. I think that'll go a long ways towards helping you have a better understanding and provide any safety in case there's any kind of a violative residue that shows up later on. We hope this gives you a good idea for calf working this spring, and we look forward to visiting with you again next week on SunUp's Cow Calf Corner.